In this video, I would like to introduce you to a non-traditional strategy that will help you divide whole numbers by a 2-3-digit divisor. Division by a 2 or 3-digit divisor is a division problem that most individuals will use a calculator for, but with a little conceptual understanding, it may be done by hand rather easily. The hardest part on these problems is usually finding the number of times a 2 or 3-digit divisor divides into the dividend. The next few examples will show how this task may be eased with a small conceptual idea while improving your speed and accuracy. Example 1, 56 divided into 2,915. 56 will not divide into 2 or 29. Divide 56 into 291. Now we're going to ignore the 6 in 56 and the 1 in 291. Divide 5 into 29 to get 5, which implies answer is a 5 or 4, one less. Decide on a value. Is it 5 or is it 4? This concept will work 98% of the time. Experience will help you decide as to whether you use the smaller or larger number as you work through several examples. Multiply, subtract, bring down the next digit. So 5 times 56 is 280. You subtract, you get 11. Bring down the 5. Divide 56 into 115. Ignore the 6 in 56 and the 5 in 115. Divide 5 into 11 to get 2, which implies answer is 2 or 1, one less. Decide on a value. I chose 2. Multiply. I get 112. Subtract 3. Since this was the last division, the remainder goes into the answer is 3. Example 2, 34 into 9,563. 34 will not divide into 9. Divide 34 into 95. Ignore the 4 in 34 and the 5 in 95. Divide 3 into 9. Get 3 or 1 less, 2. Decide on a value. Choose 2. Multiply. We get 68. Subtract 27. Bring down the 6. Now we take 34 into 276. Ignore the 4 in 34 and the 6 in 276. Divide 3 into 27 to get 9, which implies 9 or 1 less, 8 for the answer. Decide on the value. We chose 8. Multiply, subtract, you get 4. Bring down the next digit, 3. Divide 34 into 43. Ignore the 4 in 34 and the 3 in 43. Divide 3 into 4 to get 1, which implies the answer is 1 or 0. Decide on a value, in case 1. Multiply, subtract. We get 9, which becomes your remainder. Example 3. Now let's go to a 3-digit divisor. 452 into 95,637. This time, 452 will not divide into 9 or 95. Divide 452 into 956. This time, we're going to ignore the 52 in 452 and the 56 in 956. We're going to divide 4 into 9 to get 2, which implies the answer is going to be a 2 or 1 less 1. Decide on a value. In this case, I chose 2. 2 times 452 and subtract, you have 52 left. Bring down the next digit, 3. Now we're going to take 452 into 523. Ignore the 52 and 452, the 23 and 523. Divide 4 into 5 to get 1. This implies your answer is a 1 or 0. Choose 1, multiply, subtract, you get 71. Bring down the next digit, 7. Take 452 into 717. Ignore the 52 into 452 and the 17 into 717. Divide 4 into 7 to get 1. Implies answer is 1 or 0. Decide on a value. In this case, 1. Multiply, subtract, and we get a remainder of 265. Example 4, 382 into 238,770. 382 will not divide into 2 or 23 or 238. Divide 382 into 2,387. Ignore the 82 into 382 and the 87 into 2,387. Divide 3 into 23 to get 7, which implies answer is a 7 or 1 less 6. Decide on a value. We chose 6. Multiply, subtract. We get 95. Bring down the next digit, which was a 7. Now we're going to take 382 into 957. Ignore the 82 into 382, the 57 into 957. Divide 3 into 9 to get 3, which implies the answer is 3 or 2. In this case, we're going to choose a 2. Multiply by 2, subtract. We have 193 left. Bring down the 0. Divide 382 into 1,930. Ignore the 82 into 382 and the 30 into 1,930. Divide 3 into 19 to get 6, which implies the answer is 6 or 5. Decide on 5. Multiply, subtract. We have a remainder of 20. So this is 625, remainder 20. I would like to thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Hopefully you found it informative and interesting.